It's one of those Lennon sisters.
One of those Lennon
This is one of those things, but
Minus, you're done. He needs a practice.
Minus
He needs a
3.
practice throw.
No, you don't get any
No.
points.
No, if you hit the
This
minus-
was his score.
Yeah. Minus, you get nothing. Okay.
That would have been a good score, too.
Okay.
She is good. Champion ring toss.
Doesn't have a whole lot of follow through.
oh,
Is that what it is?
That's what
follow
it
through.
is.
It's like every sport.
Oh.
There you go.
If she hit the board, she might make one.
She's got 5. Gotta start somewhere.
Doing that one.
Notice the line. Zoom on the line there. Oh, now.
So my family has been unbelievably competitive. If there is one word to describe our family, it's competitive. And Brenda's no different. When Brenda was about the 3rd or 4th grade, there was play day at Eastside Elementary School. And all the schools from all over came, and Brenda picked her event. And her event was going to be softball throw. And Brenda practiced and practiced. And Todd and Ron were out there practicing with her until wee hours of the night. And Brenda could, according to Mom, Brenda could throw that ball farther than any kid her age ever. The day comes and she goes up there and finds out she is last on the list. So all these kids throw ahead of her. And they know, everybody in the family knows, Brenda can throw twice as far as any of those kids. And she gets up there and she turns back and gives Mom the little wink and the smile, winds up, holds the ball too long, and it drops right in front of her. And that is Brenda's crushing moment. She's been competitive ever since, and she's done a lot better since then too. So in 1999, Brenda had Christmas. It was amazing. It was total Brenda-esque, if that's a word. Well, it is now. Brenda had us all there, and the first thing we did was hop in this Yellowstone tour bus and look at all the lights of Billings. Beautiful, unbelievable. We go up on the rims, and she's in contact with the helicopter driver who's pulling Santa Claus across the sky so that we're there at the right time, which we kind of missed, but it was awesome. We get back to the house and had a great celebration, and then the next morning we wake up. Our stockings are filled to the brim. We jump into a airboat, go out onto a sandbar, and Brenda cooks us breakfast. It was just phenomenal, unbelievable. We get back and we have chilled crab and artichokes, and that's basically who Brenda is. Brenda is the kind of person who is going to give of herself, her time, and to make you feel special. And so whether it be from their trip home from Japan or Mexico, or if it's Christmas time, Brenda's just a giving person.
Pat.
It's Rick
Yep, we'll have to
Morales.
break them.
Hey, Pat.
Moranis, I mean.
Morales.
Wes. Huh?
Who's Pat?
Pat.
Pat. Oh, Pat.
Ooh.
From the Kabuki Theater.
Yes.
Kabuki Theater has been around since since time began. And it was like 5 hours. It was like $70 a ticket to just get in. But it was way too long, but it was really, really cool. And it was real ornate, the costumes were gorgeous. And they won't let women in it because back real early, they were too risque. And so then they banned women from the theater. And then it's men who do it. And this one actor
She's
plays
an hour and a half Japanese movie.
7 different roles.
7 different roles, and they pride themselves on how fast they can change costumes.
Pokey-made with
It takes them like 10 seconds.
We will now be taking a trip out for... It's very ornate. This is Brenda's family, pictures of her family. Some more ornate Japanese artwork. It's a very ornate garden. Very ornate. I'm on the recording.
Grandma gave me that lamp, and I redid it.
That's the one we had up,
Yep, we had that.
and Judy didn't like it.
Oh, I love it. It's in the Spiegel catalog for like 300 and something.
You're kidding.
No.
Edith may want it back.
Oh God. No, God. Get my other ornate
Okay, so talking about Brenda as a hard worker, anybody would assume I would be talking about her big Small Business of the Year award or something. I'm choosing a little different route. When Brenda was in high school, it was girls' PE against VOAG. So it meant that no girls could be in FFA. Well, that just wasn't going to be cool. And so Brenda rose a huge stink and said she had to be in FFA. This was her lifelong goal or whatever she did. She talked Anne and Marion into going with her, had the entire thing changed just so that she could be in FFA. And it ended up being a great thing. All of the girls could now be in it, and she paved the way for people like, say, her little sister. It was awesome. That's just Brenda. She's a hard worker, and she's going to get what she wants.
Okay, I think we have it.
Okay, we're ready.
Okay. And we have to stand up for
Use
this.
your hands again.
Oh, sit down. Be like that. Sit
It's over here in the corner. In the corner. No, in the corner. In the corner.
Okay, we're ready.
No, sit it. We can.
Okay. Give me.
Come on. Give me that bling. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that bling. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that bling. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that bling.
Stop! I want to be
A video about Brenda wouldn't be complete with the story, the quintessential Brenda story, the mailbox story. So when Brenda was the size of that blue jumper that she was in that picture, my mother sent my brothers out to the mailbox, and Brenda went along. They carried Brenda out there with them. They didn't come back, and they didn't come back. And finally, my mom looks out the window and kind of calls for them, can't find them, and she sees the two little boys peeking their heads up out of the weeds, looking and then popping right back down. Peeking up, looking, popping right back down. And Mom goes out there. Something is wrong. And she goes out there and she says, "Where is Brenda? Where is your sister?" And finally, one of them goes, "She's in the mailbox." She goes, "What?" And she opens up the mailbox, and there is Brenda inside the mailbox holding a little letter. The whole plan was that my brothers boosted her up there into the mailbox to scare our postman, Ted, so that when he came to get the letter out of the mailbox, there would be Brenda. We still to this day don't know how those two little boys got her up there, but it's the funniest Brenda story we have.
He came! Okay, here's the first one. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Rob. My sleigh was extra heavy this year, but I made it. See you next year. And here's another one. Rob, I couldn't fit your present under the tree. Look out on the front lawn.
Oh my God!
Oh yes, it's a kitty cat snowmobile!
Right!
Should we go outside?
Right! All right!
Hey.
What do you think?
All right!
Hey, what's this little thing for?
The kill switch to turn it off.
Yeah, but I can't seem to get it up.
Well, it's up, Rob.
Are you excited?
How can you push it down?
You just push down like that, and it's off. You just have to start it.
Are you cold, Robert?
Wow!
Brought it!
Robert,
I think he chained it on his sleigh.
Robert,
I think he changed it on his sleigh.
Robert. Hey, Robert,
Rob,
do your little Christmas song.
Here is the chimney, here is the top. Open the lid, out Santa will pop.
Very good.
Pull harder. Okay, Mom will help you.
My name's Robert, and I have a not here for living, I'm here for Thanksgiving. Gobble, 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 fat turkey am I.
Come away with me in the night. Come away with me and I will write you a song. Come away with me on a bus. Come away where they can't tempt us with their lies. And I want to walk with you on a cloudy day.